the numbers that they correspond with the attackers and so forth, so it's just an early indicator.
Well, a little break on here for McCleary. He's managed to keep the ball at the byline, tries to pick out Pogrebnyak. Good save there by Westwood, getting in the way. Wednesday try and propel the danger. They force Reading back to halfway, and now Reading come again through Hector. Up into the middle of the park it goes, and it just bounces up onto the head of Kieran Lee, and Wednesday will clear. But that's the first real threat that Reading have shown today, and here they may well come again as it's blocked in the middle of the park for Chabolah. Potentially a counter-attack on here for Maguire, but that's snuffed out. Danger for the Owls, Brian Laws.
Yeah, that was danger, and Matic, who just got beaten in the air early, he jumped too early, and they've got McCleary got round him.
And it's pushed through here, and a chance for Cox. Brilliant save by Westwood. Has to react again. Drives his own player to the ground to make the second save. I think it's Tom Lees. But as Cox went through, he was closed down brilliantly by Westwood, who made a very, very telling save. Will be taken off him by Chabolah, and it's moved out to this near side, and Kelly once again has 10 or 15 yards to work with. Forward it goes to Gareth McCleary. Well challenged by Jacques Maghoma. Now Kelly again. Infield it goes to the supporting Danny Williams. Now Williams again, playing it square. Upfield it goes to Chabolah. Chabolah with a great ball. Here it comes to McCleary on his left boot. Will shoot, and it's a wild one. Fashioned the chance well enough, and when the time came to shoot, he sent it horribly across the face of goal and wide.
Yeah, you've got to give the service to the kid, you know. If he played into his feet, fantastic, but if you're going to give it to him there, really, he's got to give him a chance to at least win it.
Well, he's playing up front on his own at the moment. It was 4-3-3 at the start of play, but there's been a cosmetic shift. 4-1-4-1 now as Reading attack again in blue and white. It's pinballing around in the penalty area after McCleary's cross. It will come back out wide, and it goes from Stephen Kelly. Then the header, and a Reading goal. Pavel Pogrebnyak gets his third goal of the season, an unmarked header that flew straight into Keiren Westwood's top corner. He's just booted the post in frustration at the Owls defending there, and it's the home side who lead. Reading 1, Wednesday 0. Reading on the counter-attack here with McCleary. McCleary's ridden the challenge of Matic and will cross halfway. He's got Pogrebnyak in front of him. Opts to bend it into the box, and a chance, and a brilliant Reading goal on the counter-attack. Keiren Westwood barely moved as the ball sailed past him, and Reading have a commanding lead. Reading 2, Sheffield Wednesday 0. As we edge towards half-time, Reading lead Sheffield Wednesday by 2-0, and maybe a chance of more here. Work on the line for Glenn Louvens to do. Hal Robson-Kanu knocked it past Keiren Westwood, but there was Louvens to block, and Reading inches away from going 3-0 up here. Head it back downfield. In the end, it's Nathaniel Chabolah who wins it back. And out towards Jordan Abita on the far side. He will turn. He runs into the challenge of Chris Maguire. Chris Maguire will turn, needs some support, gets it from Palmer on the overlap. He pushes it past the defender. In goes the cross, missed by Lee. Keane shoots, then a chance, then Baker shoots, and it's parried away by Adam Federici. The ball bobbled up to Baker, who struck it, and there Federici dived down to his right-hand side to make the save. Wednesday have a corner. Hutchinson and Jacques Maghoma, Atinuiu and Will Keane up front. As regards Reading, Federici in goal, Kelly, Pearce, Hector and Abita at the back as Wednesday come again. Elan with the cross, hit low into the box, cleared away by Nathaniel Chabolah. Still Wednesday come again, onto Nuiu, tries the flick on, but it's red, and Reading will look to counter-attack. Williams, Chabolah, McCleary, Cox and Kanu in midfield, Pogrebnyak up front. Here's a chance now for Hal Robson-Kanu to break. Off he goes, it's a pass to McCleary into the box, will shoot! And it's offside. Found the net brilliantly, but the linesman's flag went up straight away. The pass a little delayed.
Balls in that central area.
And now driving forward here through the middle of the park, there's a chance for Pogrebnyak. He's brought down a sliding challenge by Jeremy Elan, and in the end the referee, no hesitation in pointing to the spot. Reading have the penalty, and it's Hal Robson-Kanu who stands over the ball. He steps up, strikes it left-footed, and it's saved! Keiren Westwood makes the save, diving down to his right-hand side. In the end, it was comfortable. Awful penalty, but Wednesday still have a chance in the game. They're looking to counter-attack. Maguire takes on his man. Nathaniel Chabolah brings him down. Maguire wins the free kick. but they don't on this occasion as Gareth McCleary trots across halfway. He injects a bit of pace into his run, but Wednesday win it back comfortably. And now Jacques Maghomer, forward it goes to Keane, first time ball back to Nuhiu, help forward here, chance for Maghomer if he can get there, steadies himself in the box, Federici's trying to put him off, and in the end, as he fired the shot on the turn, he struck it wide. He won't have had the cleanest sight on goal. Here's Chris Maguire, thought about shooting, had the ball taken off his toes, might come in here, Nuhiu, chance for Lee, his volley's blocked by Kelly on the edge of the 6-yard box. In the end, a great header by Nuhiu to pick out Lee, but Lee was blocked by point blank range. Dielna will float it into the penalty area, it's headed away, out it comes to Palmer into Maguire, he turned well away from his man, surely dragged back, free kick.
Yes.
Adam Federici darting around on his line. Up steps Dielna, bent in with pace! Pushed away at the near post by Federici. Great strike there by Dielna. It had to be punched away by Adam Federici. It's only just gone out of play for a throw-in. And it's full time here at the Medeski Stadium. The referee, Brendan Malone, has just called full time. And Sheffield Wednesday have been beaten by a Reading side who scored 2 goals, both of them in the first half. The first, an unchallenged header by Pavel Pogrebnyak. The second, a good counter-attack, finished though by the unmarked Nathaniel Chabolah.